What do you consume to avoid anxiety? And what do you consume to avoid anxiety? Like I just told you, you lay off the dead flesh. If you're eating dead flesh, you're eating the anxiety. You made of a bunch of chemicals that's within your body. Like when you in love, that's because you have this chemical called toxic oxytocin that is released throughout your body. When you happy, you have this chemical that is called dopamine that is released throughout your body. When you angry, you got this chemical that is called cortisol that is released throughout your body. The same way you made of a bunch of chemicals, those animals that you eat, they're made of a bunch of chemicals also. When they're at the butcher or whatever that place that they get killed and all that, like you can see videos of animals crying, or some of them are running for their life. That means they are experiencing fear, they are experiencing anger, they are in trauma. So that means they are releasing all that cortisol and all those other negative chemicals throughout their body. And then they're killed and then they're put on your plate. So that means that animal that got killed and all those chemicals, all that stress, anxiety, that depression, that anger throughout their body, which is literally a chemical that get released that allow you to experience that feeling, it's still stuck within their body because they're dead. They didn't have a chance to release that chemical, or they didn't have a chance to transmute that energy that they're on. And now you put it on your plate. What do you think happened to that chemical? It disappeared throughout the body? No, you cook it up and you put it on your plate and then you consume it. You consume all that fear, all that trauma that's caused you to be depressed and deal with anxiety and stress, and you're dealing with anger. You living like a barbarian. You eating dead flesh. You live, you're not living like the electromagnetic living being that you are. So lay off the dead food, lay off the meats, the starches, the dairy, and the processed food that is not made for you. And you consume foods that put you in a good space that's loaded with electromagnetic energy, like your seeded watermelons, like they have the seeds in there, have natural muscle relaxers that make you feel good. Like your seeded grapes contain melatonin. Melatonin puts you at ease. If you're dealing with insomnia and stress and anxiety and you can't sleep, the melatonin puts you to sleep. Like natural stuff, like herbs like gotu kola, which is literally the crown chakra herb that's great for your mind and will ease your mind and raise your vibration and will help you while you meditate to operate from your higher self. Grounding, raise your vibration, take you out of your lower self and into your higher self. Going outside, getting some vitamin D, some sun to charge up your temple. You feel me? The same chemical that is released throughout your body, that cortisol that is bad for your liver and your kidney, is also why you need to go outside and get some sun, because that chemical is bad for your liver and your kidney, but vitamin D is highly recommended for your liver and your kidney, and the number one source of vitamin D is called the sun. It's free, and you can also go on a website. You can purchase, like this right here, the bow wow out of my nervous system is great for that. And you can also purchase the genuine So Anxious. It's for anxiety, stress, depression, and all that. But you have to cleanse your body. You have to meditate. You have to do, grounding. You have to put in the work. You have to start, consuming life from what you listen to. The music that you listen to can make you depressed. Hertz matter. That's why if you go on YouTube, you can see 932 hertz or 440 hertz, which is a low vibrational hertz, which is what most of the rock and roll heavy metal songs is made of. Garbage that lower your vibration. All of the drill music, most of the rap songs that are being made now are being made with 440 hertz, and the 808s that's in there that's going toop, 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 toop all day is literally messing with the lower self and keeping you in that state where you're dealing with depression. That's why the depression rate is going up and up and up, because more and more people are making the same music, talking about the same bullshit, and then you finish listening to some bullshit, you go watch some bullshit. After you watch some bullshit, you go take a shower, you put some bullshit on your skin, and then after you put some bullshit on your skin, before you go to sleep, you eat some bullshit. And you wonder why you're stressing, you're depressed, and you're dealing with anxiety. You got to start living, family. It's called life. It's not death. It's called living.